While you are going to go away, there are those who are remaining. And I want to talk about you just for a moment. We are with you. We are with you. We are with you in prayer. But prayer will not help you. We must come with our works to also help you. While they ate beans, you must eat butter beans. Before I came here, about 2 weeks ago, I went and I met His Excellency the President. And I told him that I've been invited to Solusi to speak. I didn't know at that time because I thought that all universities fall under him. And then he says, yeah, yes, I'm the chancellor, but for private institutions, you are allowed to be able to speak. Then he says to me, what are you going to do for Solusi when you get there? And I had not thought about it. You know? So I then called my friends and I said, okay, this is the charge that we have been given. What are we going to do about Solusi? They are doing excellent work, but we need to also help them. So after a while, I went back and I said, this is what I was going to do. And I just want to share with you just a little experience as we are going away now. There was a man named Wessel. I'm told that Wessel, I think, he is the founder of De Beers. Wessel Seguru was an Adventist. Oh, you didn't know, right? Okay. Yeah, he was an Adventist. You must be an Adventist, Seguru. And Wessel is the one who sent some money to America to allow the missionaries to come. And those missionaries came together with Anderson to start what we now call Solusi in 1894. They built this school, and then we took over. We still felt that we should continue to be blessed by the Wessels. Right now, we are still sitting in a hall by Bait Foundation. So I felt challenged, and I, with my friends, came up with a proposal that we have shared with the University Council. We want to come to you as Solusi community to work with you and assist you in your work, because there is a rich heritage here at Solusi. Rich heritage. As I told you, close to 4 generations in my family's life have come and been blessed by Solusi. So there is something here. The seed was already planted. So we have the hope. But now, Wessel has come and gone. It is our time. We are going to take over. We are taking over. We are taking over. Now is our time. No longer. No longer shall we wait for donations that come from out of this country. Because those donations always come with conditions. We want to worship him in spirit and in truth, without anybody taking hold of us. We worship a living God. He has given us everything we need. and the seed was planted. Wessel has come and gone. It's now our time. We are taking over. We are taking over. We are taking over. And because of that, I went and I said to the president, this is what we want to do. We want to set up what is called a Solusi University Development Trust. That is going to come and help us to build Solusi. We already have the hope, but we now need to fulfill that hope with action. So I spoke to him, and that's why he has sent his son. And after speaking to him, he said, okay, you are doing a noble thing, and I also want to participate in that noble thing. I have never been honored like today, Seguru, that the president of this country can also participate in our vision. Now, the president is a serious farmer. He is a very serious farmer. On average, he produces about 12 tons a hectare on maize. When everything is good, he produces about 8 tons of wheat, 5 tons of soya. He's a serious farmer. When he does potatoes, average over 60 tons a hectare. I've been privileged to go to his farm. He also helps the community around him so that he must not leave them behind. So he says, I want to help Solusi because Solusi has 3,000 hectares of land. 3,000 hectares of land. And because I'm a farmer, he says that in your trust, I am going to give you a tractor. To support, I'm privileged. I'm privileged to participate with His Excellency in this vision. He then further on went and said, I am concerned about the children or the students. And he says he is going to give you a bus, 40-seater bus. The bus, now, your father, who is my president, does not speak so that things like Vanatino, that they speak and say, okay, I am going to give you. May I say, Chancellor, the bus is here. The tractor is here. That's my president. The tractor is not a 75 horsepower. It is 127 horsepower. That's my president. But a tractor without implements is meaningless. He has given a ridger. He has given a disc harrow. He has given a planter. He's given a trailer that goes along with that. That is, I shouldn't be talking about this. You should have come here and talked about it. Then my president, after doing this, his son said, this is embarrassing. What can I do also? So his son, named after him, Mafid. Okay, you might stand so that they can see you. Please stand. His name, we call him Junior, but he has got another name that we also call him. He said, he asked me, because he did not know what he could also do. So he says, okay, I want to outdo my father in value. And he is going to give the chancellor a car to use. It is a Toyota Prado. Now, he takes after his father. Even he looks like his father. But also in action. He does not speak about things that are to come. He speaks about things right now. So when he says, I am going to give you a car, the car is here. He has also said that this car, remember the president has put all this in the trust. He has said that this car, because the chancellor has been here for 17 years, he is going to give it to him as a personal car for him. That's the president's son. Now, I have a deputy minister who is my friend. After hearing this, because he's always next to me, everywhere where you go, he says, I also want to participate. And what he's done, he says, we don't want Western anymore. We want Zimbabwe now. So he has given a 75 horsepower truck. With all the implements that go with it, so that he participates. Now, I have also, and he gave us transport. All the trucks that carried here came from him. I also have a friend, after I was called to come and speak, and he had my vision. His name is Obey Chumuka. Can you stand up, please? He is my friend. He has contributed a car for the Vice Chancellor's wife. He has said that the wife of the Chancellor must also be represented. He was telling me, because he was at university, that the Vice Chancellor's wife has benefits. And so she must also have benefits. But the car goes to the trust. That's what he said. Unlike the Chancellor, the car goes to the trust. He has also given another car, which is for the dean, one of the deans. I have another friend who also wanted to participate in this program. His name is Innocent Mgwisi. He is the managing director of Trek, and he's also given a car for the benefits and fuel 5,000 liters a month for 18 months. This is our time. This is our time. It's our time. God has placed a gift in us, and we must be able to celebrate it. It is meaningless when it's in my house. It's meaningful when it's in your house. Now, class of 22, I am part of you. This is what we are going to do for them. Are you ready? Yes. God has given us resources so that we might use them for His work. My mother came to see me when I was in hospital, and she taught me a song. The song is number 131. I'm not a good singer, but I want to remember my mother for being there for me. I was in coma for 37 days. And one of the people that came to visit me is here today, Junior. He was with me when I was sick. I didn't even see him. I only saw him when I woke up. And when my mother she came and she saw me, she started to sing a song. I never knew that it was there in the hymnal. It says, "More like Jesus would I be. Let my Savior dwell with me. Fill my soul with peace and love. Make me gentle as a dove. More like Jesus. While I go pilgrim in this world below." Poor in spirit would I be. Let my Savior dwell in me. While many wrote about my death, God was rewriting history in my life. In my coma, He was giving me a vision. I know we are Adventists. We only believe that visions ended with Ellen White. God was giving me a vision. Elder Chog, you came to me long time ago, and you told me about my calling. I forgot about it for a while. God punished me for a while. I was called to go and build City Center Church, and I neglected it for a while. It is going to cost me more than double what it was supposed to cost me. $8.3 million. I don't care now. Pastor, you are here. Even if no one participates with me in that vision, God showed me to go and build it. There is a plan that we are giving you, my wife and I, into the trust from our trust foundation. I hope, Dr. Choga, this offering will be acceptable to you. We are going to look at the lecturer. We are doing a 3-part program to assist Solusi University and to recognize the work that you have done. The first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to increase your salaries at Solusi. By 50%. We are going to offer allowances to the lecturer, to recognize the lecturer. We are going to look at the student. We are going to go into your dining room area. Instead of paying $2, we are going to pay 50 cents. For 350 students. All the students, 350 of them, we are going to do that for you. The second part of our program is going to look at your infrastructure. We are going to assist you with solar energy. This has been donated by my sister and her husband. We are going to assist you with the sewer system and the water. That is going to be the second program that we are going to look at. It's going to take us about 18 months to complete it. We want Solusi to be self-sustainable. So the trust is going to raise funds to go into commercial activities and business. I've told you about this already. And we are going to help you make use of your land through the institutions that we know. We are going to make sure that you use the land. You have already seen, Chancellor, people coming to and fro. We have specialists that we were given by His Excellency to assist us in using your land. And those specialists have come up with a program. If I tell you the program, and His Excellency has said he's going to come and launch it himself. So the trust is going to raise money, and I am going to use my properties as security. And the trust is going to do the following. Within an 18-month period, they are going to build your orchard, rebuild your orchard. They are going to rebuild. They are going to put greenhouses, 13 of them. And then after that, they are going to make use of 250 hectares and put irrigation around it. That will be done by April. To show the commitment of that program. Now, on that plantation is going to be a seed house. That was a request from His Excellency. A seed house of 2,000 square meters, which is going to have seedlings to build orchards for the community of Fig Tree. To service this area so that it can be Solusi University Center of Influence. As you go out, you are a Solusi graduate who is a center of influence. But the real center is this university. Is that okay? This is the work. In 18 months, we must stand here and be able to celebrate that plantation. I want you to go to the website, maybe in a week's time, where you are going to, I have the 3D already, but I don't want to labor you to see the excitement that we have on what we are going to do at Solusi. Wessel has gone. It's now our time. We want to take over. May God bless us. But before we go, let me end this by this. You can't plant without tractors. There are 3 tractors that we are giving you. Students, you can't move. You can't carry your foodstuffs. We will give you a 10-ton truck and a 4-ton truck. The deans, our deans, how can you move around? We also want you to move as people from Solusi, from the God of the Jew. Each one of the deans is going to have a car that they drive. You want to travel this country, going to inspect your children. You want to go and inspect your children. We're giving you 2 cars, double cabs, that are going to help you. Wessel is gone. It's our time.